What's going on, guys? I'm coming at you live from the Pros Journey at 3 in the morning. I'm Welty. I'm the newest addition to the tournament, and this year I play Sky Strikers. I did not play how I really wanted to play, but it was really fun, and I think this is a solid build for this format especially. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with the main deck. Alright, so Sky Striker monsters. We got 3 Ray, super standard, 1 Rose, and 1 of the Kaiju. I played the Kaiju. Oh, yeah. I played the Kaiju because, played the Kaiju because I feel like it's searchable, and I feel like if they had like a boss monster, this actually came up in my Blackwing game. I didn't end up using it, but it was like a very good option, and it's good in theory, just to having like an option, just in case like you've like your opponent has a boss monster that you just like can't figure out how to break. You can just like Kaiju their field. So it's really, really useful. All right. Played 1 Rose because it's not as good as Ray. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the hand traps. I played 2 Ash, 2 Veiler, 3 Droll. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And 2 Imperms. So the reason I played 3 Droll is because in this format, I feel like a lot of combo decks are like really, really good. And I feel like that, like it definitely came up. I was definitely right throughout the tournament. I drolled a lot of people, and they usually like set 1 and pass, which is like really useful. It let me OTK them a couple times with linkage. And then Veiler, next time I play this deck, I would probably cut this because it's not very good in the format. I played against Crystal Beast one time, and it didn't really come up. They have a lot of Crystal Beast has a lot of spell cards, just like me, and Veiler, like, never, I don't think Veiler only came up like once against Blackwing, and like, that didn't even really help me that much. Ash, super standard, and Imperm, super standard. So those are the hand traps. Right. Next up, we have the spells. We're going to start off with the Sky Striker spells. So we played 3 Widow Anchor, because it's an amazing engine negate. We played 3 Linkage. We'll talk about that in a second. 2 Engage. I cannot believe it's at 2. 2 Multi-Roll for consistency reasons. 2 Afterburners. 1 Shark Cannon. 1 Hornet Drones. And 1 Field Spell. Alright, so 3 Linkage. Maybe next time I might cut cut 1 of them so I run 2. But really, Linkage is a very solid card. It gives you access to your OTK. And when you brick, which I did a lot, which is why I'm going to talk about like upgrading this deck to be more consistent. I did play 43 cards, so that could have been a factor. But when Linkage just helps consistency, like when you open with nothing, you can just like set a triple tactics talent and then pop it and go into like, it just cheats out Sky Striker links, so it's like really, really useful. The rest of this is pretty standard. Multi-roll, I didn't play 3. I think I only played 2 because I started drawing like 2 of it, and that just was not helping me get to my engine that well. And Afterburners, I tried playing 1, but playing 2, when I played 1, I felt like I got into a lot of situations where I needed the second one, so I decided to play 2. I think that was a really good decision. So yeah, those are my Sky Striker spells. Alright, next up we just got my board breaker going second spells. So we got 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Regeki, 2 Dark Ruler. So Lightning Storm came up. I never freaking saw Regeki, which is like a really big problem. I feel like if I saw Regeki like a lot more, I would have been winning a lot more duels. Lightning Storm was the only going second card I drew that I actually used. Dark Ruler, I will cut next time because it is like, I feel like in this format, especially when you want to OTK, like you want to get an extra spell engraved. So like sure, Dark Ruler, but like then you can't deal damage, and like Dark Ruler just isn't helping. I feel like I can do so much better things to break their board. Like next time, instead of Dark Ruler, I could play like Mind Control or Change of Heart, and that's like, those are like better board breaker cards So next time I'd probably cut this for like these. But Regeki is also a very solid option. If, like, in theory, if it ever drew it. All right, next up we got the normal spells. So we have 2 triple tactics, 2 pot of desires, 2 called by the grave. I mean, 1 called by the grave. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Terraforming, upstart goblin, and reinforcement of the army. So these are all pretty standard. I do want to talk about running 2 pot of desires. That was a huge consistency problem. So whenever I picked a lot, and I don't know why. I think it was because I ran 1 Rose and 3 Ray, and I just like didn't get enough. I drew Rose one time, like I just didn't get enough access to my Skyscraper cards. I only top decked Ray once in my opening hand, but anyway, I drew Pot of Desires a lot, and that I think I just got unlucky. But this card in theory is really, really good. It like draws you 2, but whenever all my banishes would have like both my engages or 1 engage or like one of a card I really needed to maximize. So this hurts you too much. I wouldn't play this. Next time I would play better like drawers in your engine, like 3 Foolish Burial Goods and a Metal Flows Fusion. It's like way better because you don't have to like pay a ton of cost, and it gets extra spells in graveyard for you. All right, let's move on to the extra deck. All right, so pretty standard extra deck. I do want to talk about 1 card I played. I played 3 Kigari, 3 Hayate. Oops, I flipped them around. 3 Kigari, 3 Hayate. These cards are just play 3. Some people play 2 Ayate, and I feel like also same thing with like similar thing with Afterburners. Like I played 2, and then I started getting situations where I really just needed 1 more Hayate. So that was really helpful for me to have 3. I think it's a good decision. All right, I played 3 Shizuku. So those are like the main Skyscraper links. Play 3 of all of them. I think maximize them. With the new Skyscraper link coming out like yesterday or something, I definitely am gonna update this profile for next year, I think. All right, I played 1 Kana, 1 Zeke, also pretty standard. All right, so now I played this like Zeus package. I played Dark Charmer, Gloomy, Celine, Queen of Master Magicians, and not Asisco, not Zeus. I don't know why I said Zeus. Asisco package, yes. And then I did play Asa, the Earth Charmer. This was a mistake, all right? I should have played Lena, the Light Charmer, because for Asa, it was, I thought it'd be a lot easier to, like, just, like, easily get access to it. Like, sometimes I wouldn't have a Ray or a Dark on my field to make Dark the Dark Charmer. So, like, I could just link my Kigari into Kana and then normal summon a Hand Trap and go into Asa. Like, that's what I thought. But, like, that was in theory good, but, like, seriously, no one plays Earth cards. Like, it's never going to come up. Don't play Asa next time. Play Lena, the Light Charmer, or play, like, Win. Even Win. I played against Crystal Beast. They had all Win cards. I definitely could have used that to my advantage. So, yeah, that's the extra deck. Don't play Asa, the Earth Charmer. All right, now we're going to move on to the side deck. For the side deck, I played a lot of going first Floodgates. So I played 3 Summon Limit. So, and 3 there can only be 1. So the plan for the side deck was I would side all these in for my 6 going second cards, and then I would choose to go first, and it would like, and I'd draw all these like Floodgates, and I'd just go crazy, and they'd scoop on me as soon as I activated them and standby. That didn't really work out. Summon Limit, great card. I will run this again, but I never saw it, and there can only be 1. I never saw it either. This card is actually not amazing in Sky Striker, so I might not play it next time. And now I played some more going first cards. I played Evenly Matched. So 3 of those. I played 2 D Barrier. And I played, so those are my, the rest of my going first cards. These were good. I only sided in Evenly Matched once. once, and I did draw it once, but I never really got around to using it. That was just because my brain was so tired and I like kind of misplayed a little bit. But yes, Evenly Matched is a good card in theory, and so is Dimensional Barrier. I just never like got a chance to side it in. I feel like it was like I was already having consistency issues. Last thing I wanted to do was like draw a D barrier and like not get a Ray or even a Sky Striker or like spell. So yeah, those are the rest of the going first cards in the side deck. Now we have some going second cards. So I have a third Imperm. Imperm and Sky Striker is really good. It's like a good going second card because you control no cards. You can like Imperm their like Appaloosa or something. So it's like really good to use. I ran 2 because I really wanted to run 3 Droll for the format. But I definitely would side this in for one of the Droll if I really needed to have Imperm. And I played 2 Cosmic Cyclone. I did side these in. I did draw them against Crystal Beast. Shout out to Ian Carpenter, who hit me with Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and I couldn't even activate a Cosmic Cyclone to out it. I thought it would be like a Necro Valley or something, so okay, good for him. He got me. Yeah, so that's the whole deck profile. I hope you guys liked it. Next time, I would play Full Spiritual Goods and Metal Force Fusion, Change of Heart and Mind Control, and I would play Eagle Booster because I didn't have time to get this card before the tournament. I actually got it today, but I didn't have time to add it in. It was like already halfway through my duels before I found it. Actually, I traded it with shout out to Jacob Hayes. But these cards are like so good. Definitely, what you want to do is you want to take out one. You want to cut 1 Droll. You want to cut 2 Dark Ruler and 2 Potted Desires. So 1 Droll, 2 Dark Ruler, and 2 Potted Desires. And you will also want to cut one more thing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and you just gotta cut some cards just to get these in, but definitely play these next time. I feel like it would help consistency too with access to Fool's Barrel. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. It was fun overall. I didn't do the best, but I had fun. So yeah, thanks.